So this will be your view if you are staying here at Stella Maris Executive Suite. What's up guys, so welcome back to another hotel review, and today we'll be reviewing Stella Maris Da Nang, which is our first hotel review in Vietnam, which is more of the luxurious side. So if you have watched our previous one, which is a homestay, and if you enjoy it, go and stay. But watch on to this. So talking a little bit about the check-in experience, if you're expecting an early check-in, you might not be able to get it because when we are here, it's peak season. So we weren't able to get an early check-in. However, we did get like a 15 to 20 minutes, slightly early check-in. But it's peak season like I mentioned. So if you're coming here off-peak, there's a slight possibility that you can get a even earlier check-in. And the overall check-in timing is... here's it on screen because we didn't exactly time it. But according to Rose, she said it's very fast. So yeah. So a little bit about Stella Maris Da Nang. It is a 4-star hotel that is just located 50 meters away from one of the world's best beaches, according to Forbes and New York Times. And the name of the beach is Mickey Beach. And I'm probably butchering the name, so here is Rose saying the actual name.
Mickey Beach.
So if you're interested, watch on and on to the room tour. I'm doing this in the bathtub. What's up guys, so let's begin the room tour of Stella Maris Executive Suite.
Maris.
So as you enter the room, on your right you will see a lot of buttons. At least it's beautifully designed and it's very aesthetic. And on the opposite side of it, it has your luggage and rows over here with a little bit of baggage space below. And a very nice painting by Arita, which is painted in 2019.
The hallway is very small.
Yeah, so as you can see, it's not super duper big. As you all can tell that I am very fat. I think if there's one more of me, there's not enough space.
When you open the door, right, it's like this. Then you won't be able to carry the luggage and then put here.
And stepping forward away from the hallway, there's this very floor to ceiling height mirror, so you basically can check yourself out before you leave. And Rose is dancing. And opposite the mirror itself, there's a 3-door wardrobe-ish. So over on this side, there's the ironing board, the iron, slippers. And the slippers is very cool because this hotel actually provided his and hers slippers. As you can see, the color and the size. And what else is in the wardrobe? There's 2 bathrobes, 4 more hangers. Not a lot of hangers, to be honest. And right on top, there's also storage space, but there's no pillow, unfortunately. Very sad. And onto the 3rd door, there's shelves, which has the safe, the laundry bag, and the shoe wearer. And another thing that's also in this storage is the Wi-Fi router, which I assume is this one, because apparently our room has its very own Wi-Fi. We don't really have to connect to like Stella Maris level 3 Wi-Fi. Ours is our very own Wi-Fi, which is good, so no more interference.
How cool is that? We have our own Wi-Fi.
Right beside the wardrobe shelf, there is the minibar area, which is stocked plentifully of snacks. We have 2 Thailand-ish snacks. Is this Thai? Correct me if I'm wrong. And there's also this Maggi-looking peanut stack, which is Korean. And apart from that, there's this mini bar item list, which apparently all the things you need to pay apart from your water bottle, your coffee and your tea. But before talking about the price, let me move on to the bottom. Over here, you have the free water bottle, coffee maker, which is an Nespresso knockoff. And inside the mini fridge, there's 2 water bottles, 2 Pocari Sweat and 2 fruit juice boxes. Yes! I took 3 times to say this. And over here, there's the mini bar list, and apparently the 2 cold water bottles cost 30,000 dong. A bottle of Pocari Sweat is 35,000 dong. Juice box, 35,000 dong. Thailand snack is 25, as well as the instant noodle. So it's not free apparently. I thought like getting one of the biggest room, we will have free snacks, but Nope. You'll probably see the entire room when I walk through this because it's more or less designed like an open concept. Even the toilet right behind me, which we will get to in a bit. But moving on to the living area-ish with the sofa, there's this plant. I would like to say that it's a live plant, not a fake plant. Like every other hotel that I've stayed, no offense, but I mean I appreciate little things like the homestay. If you haven't watched, make sure you watch. And over here there's a sofa, and Rose here seems to be enjoying every little bit of this hotel room.
Yes, I love it. So many Instagram corner. It's been looking sofa and coffee table.
It's bean shaped looking, or have you been looking?
It's been shaped looking.
And if you're wondering, there's a plug right behind the sofa in case you don't have to go there lah. It's a little bit far. And it's very, very spacious, as you can see right in front of the bed. And right in front of the sofa area, there's the king size bed, very large with 4 pillows, 6 will be better. With a very nice view, which we'll get to it later, with a hanging TV, which I assume is a 40 to 55 inch TV. A Samsung TV, and you can attach an HDMI over there. It will have to be a very long HDMI because it's attached to the ceiling and it has to hang down to the floor to connect to your laptop. If you are using a Samsung, screen mirroring is also an option. And moving on to the bed, there's 2 bedside tables with 2 different sets of switches. So over here there's a plug with 2 USB with the hotel phone, a notepad and a pencil with the reading light. And over on the other side there's a couple of switches that controls the living room lights, a reading lamp and also a plug. But it has a JBL Horizon which is connected to it, and it's a speaker cum clock. And moving over to the other side of the bed, there's this study table which overlooks to the great awesome beach view. And if you're wondering if there's any plug for this study table, there's a plug over on the floor. You can open it just by pulling here, and it has a 2-pin plug, a USB and a LAN cable if you ever require faster Wi-Fi. However, there's only one chair that's here, so if you are sitting with a partner, you'll both have to sit on one chair. Just kidding. And over on this bean-shaped table, there is food provided for us. There's also utensils for it and the hotel info which contains this booklet. And it has all the hotel information from the swimming pool to the gym and all its services. And also they provided a handwritten letter which Rose always seemed to love.
Got my name.
And the handwritten letter is written in Vietnamese because Rose was the one who booked it. And yeah, moving on to the second piece de resistance, which is the toilet. Another bean-shaped element, which is the bathtub, and Rose is inside. And like you've seen at the start of the video that I was doing the intro, which is really, really spacious. I can fit in comfortably, apparently. And there's a tap over there with a hand shower and a couple of soap with a sponge over there. Very, very cool. And if you're wondering if it's too open concept, how would the water splash around? There's a long floor trap over there which lets the water escape. But if you go a little bit too wild, of course you'll splash into the living area. As you can see, Rose is enjoying herself very, very happily. Toilet area is totally tiled out from the floor to the wall. It segregates away from the living area, as you can see, which is timber decking. And moving on, there's also another shower area, which is a rain shower and a hand shower. Beautifully designed because the entire set is embedded into the wall, and all the usable fittings that you need are all shown. Rain shower over above, ventilation over there, and there's a soap holder over there. So 2 sets of soap provided in this room. And if you're wondering it's big enough, here you go. 178. Very, very spacious in a way. Oh, there's a towel hook over at the back here, which is very broken. Legit, can't show you. And it was like that just now, and I just shoved it back in. It's still a little bit broken though.
Look at that. The handle looks so nice.
But yeah, moving on over to our throne, there's a bidet, there's a toilet roll, there's a matte black dustbin, which is kind of cool, and a ventilation. So size-wise, I would say it's big, very, very big. But let's say you're urgent, you want to shit, then you cannot close the door. Oof! But I mean, nobody will do that apart from me.
Shit worry?
Yes, I think so. I'll be the judge of it tomorrow morning because I shit every morning. And moving on to the sink area, there's dual vanity, so there's a his and hers, so we don't have to fight every morning, but we never fight because I always wake up earlier than her. There's also a live plant over here, which is very, very cool. There's all the roots that is hanging out over here. And onto the amenities that is provided, there's 4 sets of towels, 2 cups, a tissue box, hairdryer over here, and a hand soap right here. And what they have inside over here is the toothbrush, shaving kit, comb, sewing kit. Oh my god, it's called kimchi. It's called kimchi, is it?
It's not kimchi.
Then?
It's kimchi.
Say again?
Kimchi.
Kimchi, guys. I shit you not. Okay, next we also have cotton bud, shower cap, vanity bag.
Vanity bag? Sanity.
Sanitary bag, sorry. Not vanity bag. What did you just sanity?
Sanity.
Over to the design of the wash area. There's two mirrors popped up and overlooking the sleeping area. It's a very open concept. If you like those modern design that is very open, so you will definitely like this place. There's also a close-up mirror over there to pop your pimples like I do on my fish. And moving on to the pièce de résistance, like you have seen at the start of this video, which is the view. The views is just magnificent. Magnificent. So as you can see, we are overlooking the beach, and this beach is called Mikey Beach.
It's Mihe.
What?
Mihe.
Yeah, as you can tell, I cannot pronounce it properly, but whatever Rose said, and it's just literally a stone's throw away. But I would like to add that there's a plot of land right in front of Stella Maris, so I don't know, if they were to build another hotel, it can be high-rise and you will not have the same view as us. So if you want to stay here, do take note of that. But yeah, because like I mentioned earlier in the video, it's the floor plan. We are having the biggest room, we are having the corner unit as well. So we do have two types of view. One is the beach view and one is the semi-city view, which also kind of overlooks the entire beach view. So it's really nice, and currently there's no buildings or anything that is built on both plots of land, so we have an entire clear view.
Okay, careful of this if you are tall. Beware of television if you are tall.
So yeah, I'm 1.78 and I'm just here. I believe this view deserves a short little B-roll montage of time lapses, so here you go. So just to add a little bit about the overall design elements of the room, it's a lot of grey accent, and for the finishing wise, the tiles segregate the bedding area while the timber decking segregates the sleeping and living area. And Rose do want to add this part of the finishings.
The wallpaper, it's like cloth material. It's like the curtain also. It's all blend in, you see? And it's like this also, you see? It's all blend in. You cannot see me anymore.
But yeah, there's two sets of curtains, day curtain and the blackout curtain. So if you're coming here, you can sleep to your heart's delight. So one thing good about this building perhaps is the orientation, which have the sunset view and the sunrise view only for our room. The other rooms only have one view, whereas our rooms have two views. So the city view has the sunset view while the beach view has the sunrise view. Basically, you can just stay in the entire room the entire day to see both sunrise and sunset. So a quick cleanliness test. It's still got a little bit of white dust here. Don't know where else I can test. How about test over here? Oops, it's very dusty. But I would say overall the floor is quite clean. Not a lot of dust or not a lot of specks. Do you feel anything on your feet?
No, my bathtub is perfect, sparkling clean.
Yeah, you heard from us first. Relatively clean. So talking a little bit about the room info, the room name is Executive Suite Oceanfront and it's 50 square meters big. We booked this room via trip.com at a total cost of $320 for 2 nights. Basically $160 per night for this oceanfront suite. Also included in the price, there's breakfast for 2 days and also a 50% off spa during certain timings. So talking a little bit about the locality of Stella Maris Hotel, it's like we mentioned 50 meters away from the popular beach, Mikey Beach.
Mihe.
And it's also 4.7 km away from the airport, which is about a 15 to 20 minutes ride or drive. And two popular nearby attractions is only a 2 km away from the ever iconic Dragon Bridge, as you can see over here, and also the Han River Bridge. And for convenience stores or marts, there's 3 within the same stretch of the hotel and probably a 1 over at the corner. It's a little bit shady when we were there just now. If you ever need any amenities, convenience stores are right at your doorstep. There are also bars and cafes right opposite at the beach itself, so very convenient if you need more food. What's up guys, so apologize for the abrupt ending. So after doing the room tour review, we kind of just went out and shoot other stuff, so yeah, it's just the next day already. just finished gymming, and overall I would say the gym is not very good, even though there's a very unblocked view of the beach. But equipment is not very good. No barbells, dumbbells only up to 12.5 kg, and it's not very well maintained. One treadmill and 2 bicycle machines, and also somewhat of a cable machine with no stated weights on it, so it's a little bit weird. And the cable machine itself can only do chest press, legs pull down, and if I'm not wrong, there's an abs roll, because there's an attachment to it where you can just remove and use it to hook around your neck and pull. So the gym wise, very small. No water provided, no towels provided as well, but there's at least an aircon. The only good thing about this gym is the view. So yeah, just gonna head back to the hotel, wash up and prep for breakfast. Let's go. And for the breakfast wise, I would say it's not bad, rather decent. We had 2 times breakfast yesterday and today, but I totally forgot to film. It was a buffet breakfast. It had a very large spread of Western and also the local food, which is really nice. Rose also love it very much. And there's also egg station and a couple of fruits as well as bread. So I would say it's relatively worth it. So if you're coming here to stay, make sure you get the buffet breakfast. And for the timing of the buffet wise, it's 6:30 to 10 AM. If you are coming early, you will get the best because the food was just prepared. However, today we came around 9+, which was almost finished. So yeah, just make sure to take note, and maybe you come around 8 if you're not an early riser, but it may be very crowded. So we're going to talk about the swimming pool, and swimming pool I would say is overall very small but very good view. Guys, so we have finally come to the end of this hotel review, and overall, for my opinions and points, I would say the room is really nice. The bed is very comfy and it's very spacious. Almost a 180 degrees unblocked view of the beach and a little bit of city view, and you also get the sunrise view. As for my points wise, I would say it's about 7 or 8, maybe 7.5, mainly because the gym wasn't really very good. It was very small, not very well maintained, and very little equipment. And for the breakfast also, I would say it's basic but not super delicious. However, for the service wise, I can't really talk about it because they all speak Vietnamese and I did not really talk to them. So Rose did mainly the talking.
I did all the talking.
Yeah, and when I spoke to them in English, they did not understand. So
apologize for that. However, I will say that I really love this hotel, especially this room. The room wise, right, I would rate it like 12 or even 13 out of 10. For this room, I love the bed. This is the softest bed ever for all of the hotels that we've been doing review. It's so soft, it's so comfy, it doesn't itch my skin at all.
Better than Lemak.
I would say so. Apart from that, the bathtub. Look at that one more time. So I really love it. For the breakfast, it's because I'm back to my home country, so the food wise is more to my taste bud. The service is good, but I'm not sure whether is it because we are booking this room, which is the second most expensive. That's why the service is good. They do really ask me several times how is the experience of us about this room and about this hotel in general. So I feel like it's good.
So here are our overall ratings. So yeah, welcome to the end of this video. Hope you like this hotel review and hope you can come here and stay because the room is really nice with an unblocked view. To be honest, it's one of my most favorite rooms compared to the Clan Hotel. So yeah, if you like this video, remember to like, share and subscribe and watch all our hotel reviews as well as our upcoming travel content in Vietnam. So if you're here only for our hotel review series, stay tuned because we will be staying in a
water villa.
Yeah, it's extremely secluded and it's very naturey, just what I like. So stay tuned. Bye.
Bye.